Sitting at Home Depot because I need to make some returns, and I was like, well, I'm gonna go into the electricity aisle, so maybe I'll read up on this and maybe I can look up like certain things that apply to what I'm learning. But so this diagram is where the potentiometer. Okay, so earlier when I was reading this, I totally forgot what I had read about. I can read these diagrams much better now that I remember what the symbols mean. Okay, so this is the 3 symbols that you must keep in mind. We got the symbol for battery, switch, bulb, and then it gets a little bit more complicated, if you can call it complicated. Everyone on my YouTube subscriber account probably knows all of these. And the potentiometer. Potentiometer? That's the dimmer part. Okay, so we're only working with 4 symbols. So now that I got the 4 symbols, let's figure out how to read these example diagrams. So this diagram means that this bulb is powered by this battery, but you can also adjust the brightness with the potentiometer. Now, with this 5 bulb and 1 battery situation means that the lights are always on unless you unplug the battery or something, if there is some kind of option to do that, but there's no switch to turn off all the light bulbs. As with this one, because we have this like open arrow situation, you can turn off all 5 bulbs with the switch. So meaning you can cut the power to all the 5 bulbs, the power coming from the battery, because you have a switch. And when you have 5 bulbs and you have all these open arrow things, meaning the switches, and the batteries right here, that means you can turn on and off each bulb individually. Like you can keep these on while you turn these off because of this switch, because you have a switch for each bulb. Oops, potentiometer symbol. And that means that we can turn each bulb on and off individually, but we can adjust the light bulb. We can adjust the brightness of the light bulb simultaneously, meaning you are dimming all 5 bulbs at the same time. Okay. And then the very last diagram that I want to go over is where the like up and down lines, the zigzag lines, are the potentiometer is within or is labeled for each light bulb. That means each light bulb can be turned on and off individually, and each light bulb also has its own dimmer. So this one could be at the brightest, this one could be at the dimmest, this one could be at the middle, whatever. It could be adjusted independently. That's pretty cool. I'm just like trying to think of how that would look like if you saw it on the wall, right? Like this is what's going on in the diagram, but if you saw it inside of a house, what that looks like. You know, I'm trying to like piece it together, but I think I'm getting a little ahead of myself and I have to really understand the symbols. But I think that's where I'm going to stop today's Learn With Me. I'm going to read this book again tomorrow and get a little bit more, I don't know, more acclimated with this book. Also unrelated, but look, you know how that's capped? You think there's a little receptacle, or what do you call it, open circuit right there? And then if you can kind of see the outline where they saw that circle, and there's another one here, but my light is actually all the way over here, my ceiling fan light. I have high ceilings. They're not so luxurious. I'm just kidding. I do love our apartment a lot though. But yeah, it used to be all the way. Do I see another one right there? Oh my god, I do! Dang! They moved it so many times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Weird. I wonder why they did that.